Hi guys! So today I'm going to be doing a review and initial use of the StylePro brush cleaner. So I got this off of Amazon. I think it was about £20 and with Prime I get free delivery. So I've seen this a lot on Instagram and other YouTubers using it and bloggers, so I thought I would give it a go myself. So I've got an array of brushes down here that I'm going to try, from foundation brushes to blending brushes through to compact brushes, just to see how they work. So yeah, we'll see what we think and I'll let you know what my initial thoughts are at the end. Let's get to it. So when you open the box, you can see that you do get a couple of free pouches of the brush cleaner, but I went ahead and I bought this because you got it for cheaper if you bought the bottle, so I decided I was just going to buy the bottle. Then you have the actual attachment itself, so this is what holds the motor. So this tab usually means the batteries have already been inserted, so I'm just going to pop this open and have a look, and they have, so I'm just going to pull the string open, which is a nice little touch from the seller there, to already have them installed so that you don't have to worry about it as the buyer. So that's that. Then you get your little instruction manual. Then you get the destructible or the non-destructible glass bowl, which is here. And then inside the glass bowl you have the 5 attachments. So don't be shy with this, you do have to pull it quite hard to get this rim off. And then inside you have, like I said, the different attachments for the different size brushes, which we're just going to pop here for you so that you can see. Now it says in the instruction book that if you are cleaning foundation brushes like I am, that you need to use 10 ml worth of the cleaner, which I would say that the lid is probably about 5 ml. So I've got quite a lot of brushes to clean, so I'm just going to put quite a bit in the bottom. Obviously if you're only cleaning one brush, you wouldn't want to use a lot of it in there. So how much are in these pouches? These pouches are 10 mils, so if you were only doing a couple of brushes you might just use the pouch, but like I said, I'm going to pour some in. It comes with a little seal on the top, as you probably expect. So I'm just going to pop that off. Or if you do struggle like I just did to take it off, just make a hole in it. So I'm going to pour that in. I'm just going to put a shallow bit in at first. So I've just done this much, because on some of them you only want the tip to be done. I'd rather start with less and have to add more than vice versa. So I've got my little attachment. That's what happens, you just turn it on. So you test the brushes. So what you want is you want the brush to go in, but you don't want it to be too sort of tight, and you don't want it to be too loose because you don't want it flinging off. So it looks as though the second biggest is going to be the most fit for this Real Techniques brush. So then you just slot this in the bottom, like so, and then we're going to pop it in and we're going to see what happens. So according to the instructions, you attach this on, you put it in, and then you sort of dip it in for 5 seconds, then take it out for 10 seconds. And then you spin it for 5 to 10 seconds and then it should dry it. So let's give it a go. So after the first time of using it, this is what you get, and the brush is actually dry. So you can see that I do still have some residue left on it, but considering this was the very first time, and that could just be staining because none is actually coming off. So let's give that another bash in the cleaning solution. So that is now fully cleaned off. Okie dokie. So that's a big brush. So let's do a little brush. So this is a Real Techniques deluxe crease brush, I believe. Yeah, a deluxe crease brush. So same situation. You have to pop it in. It needs to go in one where it's fairly tight. So that'll be this one over here. So you don't want it flying out, so that's pushed in quite well. Insert the little square into the bottom. Put it in. And that, you can see, is absolutely brand new clean. So you can see the foundation ones do take a bit more than the eyeshadow brushes, but that one is quite dense, the deluxe crease brush. So I'm going to go ahead, clean the rest of my brushes, and then let you know what I think. So just to wrap up, I have cleaned all my brushes. So I had some foundation brushes, some blusher and bronzer brushes. With the eyeshadow ones, I had some that were really, really dark, shimmer, glitter, matte, and all different shades, and they are all really, really clean. So it's super easy. You literally put it in quick, and it's dry and ready to use again. So if you were doing a real complex look, but you wanted to use the same brush for the effect, but you don't have multiple brushes, you could clean it in between quite easily. It's literally seconds. So really, really pleased with this purchase. Really think it's worth the money, and definitely if you want to invest in one, or you've been looking at investing in one, it's a good choice to have. Can't believe I've not bought one before. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Bye.